it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. Have you tried many approaches to guided reading and you're just not sure if what you're doing is working or the best use of your group time? Yeah, me too. I've been in your shoes, trust me. When I first became a teacher, I tried so many different strategies in my guided reading groups. Some of them worked, but most of them failed. And that's okay. Today I want to talk about 5 things that I used to do in guided reading groups that didn't really work so well, and I realized I needed to make a change. Number 1, guided reading is not about taking away problem-solving opportunities for our students. Remember, the goal of the group is to guide students to develop their own network of strategies that all work together to comprehend texts that they read independently. If we take away the opportunities to build these strategies by simply giving them a set of directions or being the only person in the group that has all the answers, then we're missing out on a big opportunity for our students to grow as readers. Number 2, guided reading is not about talking only of one reading strategy while ignoring all the rest. When we read, we don't just focus on predicting, for example. Our minds are thinking about all the things. We are assessing our network of strategies as we read. Now, you will talk about one strategy and focus in on one specific topic you know the students in that group need support with, but it won't be the only thing you talk about while you're in the group. Number 3, it's not about giving more of an introduction to those students who are struggling readers and less of an introduction to the students who are on grade level or advanced. Remember, everyone in that group is working at their instructional levels, so they will need an equal amount of support during the introduction in your guided reading lesson. Number 4, and this is a big one, it's not a round-robin reading party. Round-robin reading is when Sarah reads the first paragraph aloud, James takes the second paragraph, Jordan has the third, and so on. Well, when we do this, guess what Jordan is doing the entire time Sarah and James are reading? He's memorizing his paragraph in his head so he can sound like a perfect reader in front of his peers. Guess what Jordan is not doing? He's not attending to the text as a whole. He's not thinking about the first or second paragraph at all. And now we've kind of defeated the point of guided reading, to guide students to better understand the text as a whole. This same rule applies to popcorn reading. Instead of students thinking deeply about the meaning in the text, they're distracted by thinking about when it will be their turn to read. Number 5, guided reading is not about following a text or a scripted program. Teachers, you are the best resource to your students. A textbook can't have discussions with your students. It can't ask them leading questions or use what they know about students to help make connections, but you can. You know your students better than any textbook ever could. So trust yourself and just go for it. Don't feel bad if you've done all of these 5 things above. Trust me, I've done them too, and that's why I know they don't work. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I am the biggest fan of the work you and your students are doing in the classroom. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. If you'd like to check out some guided reading resources, visit jenbengalguidedreading.com. Until next time, you've got this.